all the time. I drive everywhere I go, and I go into truck stops constantly. I have a Flying J lounge pass. Yeah, I'm an honored guest at the lounge, my friends. Here's your beef jerky. Come on, eat. Love hanging out in truck stops, right? Put the news on, you got 8 or 10 truckers in there arguing, fucking, that's something I need to tell you guys. If you're going to step foot through the threshold of a truck stop lounge, check your PC at the door, my friends. They don't do PC in a truck stop lounge. They say whatever the fuck they want to say at any fucking time they think it. Fucking say, I've heard racial slurs in truck stops. I don't even know what the fuck they're talking about, right? I saw 2 white truckers one night in Arkansas come to blows over the N-word. One white trucker just drops the N-word. Another white trucker stood up and goes, "Not around me, motherfucker." And she started punching him. I was like, fuck yeah, get him! Fucking awesome, right? Yeah. Here's something I've heard a lot. Oh my God. Since the whole border issue, right? With a separating family, I hear this phrase, these 3 words. I hear it. I'm gonna be conservative with this estimate. At least 5 times a week, I'll hear these 3 words. Damn dirty Mexicans. I hear those 3 words so much, I wrote it down in my little book. Damn dirty Mexicans, that phrase. Put a question mark beside it, because I don't know what they mean by this exactly. Is it literal or is it just figurative? You know what I mean? Are these people saying this as in Mexicans are dirty, or is it just something they say? Damn dirty Mexicans, you know what I mean? So that's what I want to know, you know? So, and one night, I'm in a truck stop in Texas, you know? It's about me and about 6 truckers watching the news, right? They're talking about the border and the separating families. One guy goes, "Look at them damn fucking dirty Mexicans." I said, "Hey man, you said damn fucking dirty Mexicans. You mean that literally or figuratively?" And he said to me what he should have said. He goes, "What the fuck are you talking about?" I said, "You know, you mean it like all Mexicans are dirty, or is it just bouncy language, you know? Humans like bouncy language, you know, damn dirty fucking Mexicans. Dirty deeds done dirt cheap." You know? Anything that bounces sticks in our head. We say it over and over. Got milk? We fucking say it over and over. You know. So he goes, "Oh no, man, Mexicans are dirty. They're just dirty." I said, "All of them?" He goes, "They're just dirty people. Mexicans are just dirty people in general." I said, "You know what, man? I don't think you're right, but I'm open-minded. What's your argument? Hook me. If you can convince me, then you got me. What's your argument?" He goes, "Oh, that ain't hard, man. I can get you. There's like 27 of them fucks living in one apartment." Right? I argue with this guy. I wrote that sentence down in this book right here. 27 of them fucks living in one apartment. I even spelled it grammatically incorrect just out of respect. And I'm driving, and I'm thinking about this phrase, right? Because I'm hearing it all the time in truck stops, and I'm in another truck stop, Louisiana. We're watching the news. I look at them damn fucking dirty Mexicans. Hey, man, damn fucking dirty Mexicans. You mean that literally or figurative? What the fuck are you talking? You mean it like all Mexicans are dirty, or is it just bouncy, like, you know, dirty deeds done dirt cheap? Oh, no, they're dirty, man. All of them are dirty. They're just dirty people. You know, I don't think you're right, but you know what? Educate me. Teach me. How are they all dirty? Then there's like 92 of them fucks living in one apartment. I wrote that sentence down in this book. I get back in my car, and I'm driving. I'm in another truck stop. Look at them damn fucking dirty. You mean that literally? What the fuck are you talking? Aren't they dirty? You just dirty deeds done. Oh, no, they're dirty, man. They're dirty. All of them are dirty. They're just dirty people. You know what? Hook me. There's like 1 million of them fucks living in one apartment. I have 3 pages. I have 3 pages of quotes. The words are almost identical. The number changes. So now I'm driving around our country, I'm doing comedy, and I'm thinking to myself, have I ever seen a bunch of Mexicans all living in one place? Yeah. I'm from Campbellsville. I've said that many times. My best friend growing up in Campbellsville was Pedro. I don't know if you ever met Pedro. My best friend was Pedro in Campbellsville. Pedro moved with his family from Mexico to Campbellsville, fucking Kentucky. I don't know why. We've all made bad moves. Right? Pedro got made fun of every single day. They picked on Pedro every day in Campbellsville. They picked on me too. Me and Pedro hooked up. We're best friends. I'd rather be at Pedro's house than my house. His house was fun and exciting. My house was fucking white. You know, my house was white. You understand what I'm trying to say? All the walls were white. The furniture was white. We ate dry toast and oatmeal and tried not to say motherfucker. You know what I mean? My house was so inward. You didn't express yourself at all in my house. You just sat there and waited to be 18. That's all you did in my house. Fucking sat there just waiting for the shit to be over. Pedro's house was a piñata full of fucking bees. It was amazing. It was so much energy in that house. 7 brothers and sisters there, fighting, loving, playing games, hooking up. Just there's so much energy always going on. There were peppers hanging from the ceiling. How fucking cool is that? God, you could take a glitter shit and eat a pepper. It was fucking awesome, right? So I'm driving and I'm thinking about Pedro's house. 7 brothers and sisters in that house. Both of his parents lived there. Both sets of grandparents lived with Pedro. Pedro's uncle was out of work for 11 months. Slept on Pedro's couch. First time I ever tasted moonshine, Pedro's uncle. Jalapeno moonshine. I do not recommend it. Oh, whatever green shit you guys were just passing around is a hell of a lot better than jalapeno moonshine. You shoot jalapeno moonshine, your stomach's like, get it out, 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 get it out. It comes out fucking. So I'm driving. And I'm thinking, and I've got a big smile on my face, because I remember Pedro's house. There was so many people, cousins and nephews. We had big games of baseball and soccer, and we played all kinds of stuff. And I was like, I miss that. I miss all those people, dude. So yeah, I mean, Pedro's house was full of Mexicans. They're all Mexican. That's his family's Mexican, but they weren't dirty. The house wasn't dirty. Pedro wasn't dirty. His family wasn't dirty. I don't think living together is called being dirty. I think it's called taking care of each other. I wrote that down in this book, right? And I'm driving, I'm doing comedy. I'm in Virginia, I'm heading towards Richmond, right? I need gas, I get off the interstate, I got a red light in front of me, homeless guy to my left with a sign. I rolled the window down. He goes, hey man, I lost my job and I'm sleeping out here in the woods. Can you help me at all? It's like, yeah, absolutely. I give him a couple bucks. We chat for a couple minutes, right? Turns green. I said, hey, good luck to you, man. I hope it works out. I take a left. I'm standing there. I'm pumping gas, you know. And I'm looking at the guy. I can see him. He's right there, right? He's on the corner with his son. And I don't know where this thought came from. Scientists don't know where thoughts come from. It just popped in my mind. I thought, it sucks he's not Pedro's uncle, because then he'd have a place to stay. Then I thought, I don't think I've ever seen a homeless Mexican. What the fuck? I've never seen a homeless Mexican. Put the nozzle up, screw a little cap in, I close the little door, I sit down in the driver's seat, I put my seatbelt on, I close my door, and I start to look for a homeless fucking Mexican. I'm a weird dude, man. I'm doing my shows in Richmond at night, I'm doing my shows during the day, I'm driving around. I'm a weird ass. I'm looking at all the homeless people. I got a little notebook. I'm checking off. Black, white. No Mexican. Can't find one. 3 days in Richmond. Not one. And then I go from Richmond to Pittsburgh. 4 nights in Pittsburgh. All day during the day in Pittsburgh. I'm looking for a homeless Mexican. Can't find one in Pittsburgh. Then I think, well, wait a minute. Pennsylvania, Virginia, Hispanic population not that high. I'm going to Tampa, Florida. I'll find some homeless Mexican. Tampa, Florida's got to be. 4 days, I'm not lying to you, couldn't find one. In Tampa, Florida. Last day I'm there, I'm irritated. Why is the Mexican population so high and you rarely ever see homeless Mexicans, right? It's got to be a reason. Last day in Tampa, I see 3 white guys on a corner with signs. I parked my car. I walked up and I said, hey, I know this is weird as shit, but I need a homeless Mexican. This dude goes, whatever you're into, man. I said, no, it's not sexual, man. It occurred to me, you never see homeless Mexicans, and I've been looking and I can't see one. Are there any homeless Mexicans at all? He goes, yeah, there's a shitload of them behind Home Depot waiting to go to work. And I said, well, that's jobless, but are they homeless? He goes, oh, no, all them damn dirty fucking Mexicans live together. Full circle. I tell the jokes, right? Every night I write my little jokes about homeless Mexicans. There are none, right? And every night I tell them, because this is the only way I don't kill myself, to be honest, is to come down to basements and right? So I tell my little jokes, you know, and every single night during my show, I would stop my show and I'd ask, like I'm about to right now, you ever seen a homeless Mexican? I met the guy that runs the homeless shelter in San Diego, California. 0.3% of the people that walk through the door are Mexican. In San Diego. Got to be a reason. I think it's because they take care of each other. So one night I'm in Indianapolis, right? I'm at a comedy club called Crackers, which is bullshit. Am I right or wrong? Right? Crackers? Fucking let's burn that shit to the ground. It's like a Sunday night, right? Dan's been there. He's got 8 people in front of me, right? I got one guy to my left, doesn't like my show. The entire time he's got his arms crossed. I understand. You don't like me. That doesn't offend me. I'm not for everybody. I get it. This ain't a Happy Meal. You don't get a toy with this shit, you know? So he's sitting there the whole night with his arms crossed, right? I can see him doing this with his fingers. That's not a good ha-ha comedy sign. You know, when you got sweaty fingers, you're probably not enjoying yourself, you know what I mean? I'm looking down, I can see his big toe bouncing in his leather boot. And at that point I realize he's probably not going to buy my CD, you know? He's about to puncture through leather, you know? He's entire, and he keeps doing this. Keeps doing that, right? I'm ignoring him. You know what I mean? I'm just ignoring him, right? And then I get to that part in my show where I asked the crowd, I said, "You ever seen a homeless Mexican?" It's quiet that night, awkward. They didn't like that feeling of it being so awkward. This guy looks at me and goes, "Damn it!" Fucking right. I went, yeah. On the inside, I was like, I was selling CDs after my show, I thought he was going to punch me. This dude came up, like, I backed up, right? He goes, "I don't like you. Fucking liberal. You made me think." He walks away. I listened to people say some shit in a truck stop that I didn't like, and I thought, who gives a shit if I like it? Is it true? Yes or no? And I thought about Pedro and my history with him and his beautiful family, and I talked to other people, right? And I asked questions, and then I just walked up on stage and asked one question to 8 people. You know how insignificant what I do is? I asked one question to 8 people. You ever seen a homeless Mexican? One guy said, "You made me think. It's possible." I ain't saying it's probable. I'm saying it's possible. He could be in a truck stop and hear someone go, "Damn fucking dirty Mexicans." He could say, "Hey, leave them alone. They take care of each other." When you start to feel like you don't matter, your words don't affect anything, you're wrong. Good night.